But what?
HD collection.
Alright, let's... okay, 35 decibels, and microphone as close as I can be this time. So, let's move it up here, see that everything is just running well. Alright, I think I'm able to... Okay, so here in the Development Special Edition, okay, there are the main settings. I think we're totally fine here. So,
May Cry. HD collection.
okay, the simply entrance that may cry.
HD collection.
So just one of those things that like might feel dated nowadays. It's like you kind of want to have more presentation in your collections, but I think what we're gonna be getting here is like, you know, you're gonna be having a better fun. I think. Again, I haven't played a single Devil May Cry game up until now, so who knows? Like as someone who like isn't that big into hack and slash games, I kind of more interested in like seeing how the whole game will go. You never know when like you try to get into like a different genre of games to like play them with like prior experience to other hack and slashes. But like Devil May Cry is also the hack and slash franchise as well, so you can also like get your bearings here just fine. To like play them with
HD collection.
Okay, so Devil May Cry 1. So we're gonna start with the first game in the series, which not sure if I'll continue like with this game specifically. I have other games. Wait a second. What? Well, that was just weird. Okay, this game seems relatively long. Yeah. I assume this HD collection just sort of jumps between game to game, and it changes PC resolutions as I'm jumping between collections, which can be pretty annoying. I kind of just wish these collections would just give you a native resolutions you can work with instead of like making you change them constantly, but oh well. So yeah, we know. We get it. The title of the game is Devil May Cry.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Okay, so from what I've seen of this franchise, basically like Dante is the son of Sparta, and you essentially hack and slash stuff. Like the story of Devil May Cry often tends to blip on my radar. Like I watched a review of one of those games, and it's like I come out kind of remembering the gameplay, but then it's like forgetting what the story is all about.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, this is an M-rated game, alright.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
strength.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting close.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help. To put an end to the underworld.
What have you done?
What?
Or doing?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Huh!
Okay, so finally now controlling this game. Also that term, didn't they teach you how to use a sword? I kind of get the feeling that's supposed to be some kind of innuendo or something. Like I think I've heard that from Hyrule Warriors of all places. From that witch lady, like the giant the big booba witch lady from Hyrule Warriors. Was like, oh, you want to play with your sword? Can you teach me how to play with your sword, Link? It's weird. The sword brings life. Okay, so I think the menu here. Okay, Battle Star, restore the revitalizes energy. I assume that these items are not gonna be very important when you are. Okay, nothing. Okay, handmade guns. Okay, ebony and ivory, or biggest electric double trigger items. Okay, so I'm not sure where to start with all of this. Like, we're gonna see once we explore most of the game, but like, okay, A to jump, Y to attack, Y to slash. Okay, R to. I assume. Oh, okay, shoot. RB to slash. Or to shoot. Looking at these games' graphics, it kind of feels like, yeah, like looking at these games' graphics, it's kind of interesting just getting into like PS2 games in this day and age because they're kind of at a mix between between both the PS1 and the PS3, where it's like you have muddy textures, but you have like pretty low texture, you have like pretty like low res images and resolutions as you move along. And that's one of the things they do with a lot of these, HD collections, is that they try to increase the resolution, but the models are still like pretty low quality by themselves. So you kind of get this like mix between where it's like they still aren't up to snuff, but they do have their own charm. It's like essentially every game's graphics realize in that era, but just haven't reached their full potential. You get what I mean? But it's like, okay, so let's see, you can taunt with the C stick. And like you have multiple floors and stuff. So okay, another game that I want to try and get into is also Final Fantasy 14. It's one of those games that I want to like continue replaying. That I want to like replay as like a streaming game. Like if I have something that I want to stream, then it will be this. And I do kind of like enjoy like getting into MMOs in that sort of way, where it's like you have a chat where you have people to talk with. These camera shifts a bit odd. Okay, so let's see. Check on the map. Let's see if I have to go. Upwards. Oh wait, I forgot that I have my bottom settings incorrectly. I might have to change them at some point. Basically, there's this Steam function that allows you to map the Xbox layout buttons to the ones to the Nintendo buttons. So you know that like Nintendo games have like A B X Y, but then like Xbox games have like B A Y X. Like pretty weird stuff all around. But basically, you kind of need to have like the Y buttons and the B buttons in close to each other in a lot of these games, because a lot of these games are more so designed with like having like a jump and attack in those locations. Okay, so what do we do here then? Again, this is my first time playing this game. Don't go harsh on me. So floor 2. Okay, so I have to go floor 4. Okay, so oh, I see. So there's like multiple floors you can go through. I see. Okay, I think I gotta figure out how this map works. FMB Sky. Oh man. Jump, I can blow this, okay, I'm pretty sure you got different abilities. Okay, rustic, oh, okay, never mind. So you must have been pretty sure. Okay, so I'm starting to notice the progression is likely going to be something more along the lines of like both exploration and, oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so the rustic key, I'm pretty sure you kind of have to figure it out a lot on your own. Like, right now, hold on. Okay, so the location of a rustic key, I'm sure it might lead to somewhere, okay. Thing is, I'm just not sure where this game is leading me to, honestly. Like, I don't find this map that easy to explore though. Sure, it has nothing to do with these keys. It's just maybe something that I have to explore along the way. There's only one small force about these one control of the empire to increase the vitality. Oh, it's essentially a piece of meat. Elevator of sorts. Like you move around, okay, you slash, you can shoot. Okay, so honestly, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm going to take my time on this because, yeah, I'm also kind of busy nowadays, so